Okay, now let's take a look at some polar equations, and we want to change the polar equation to a rectangular form. Now, what we need here is r squared equals x squared plus y squared. So somehow we need to get the left-hand side into x and y. Now what we have here, it says r instead of r squared. So what we do, it's all about manipulating. Guess what? We're going to multiply both sides by r. So that leaves me with r squared equals 6r cosine theta. Now we can work with this. R squared is x squared plus y squared, and that is equal to 6. What is r times cosine theta? Well, that is x. X equals r cosine theta, and y equals r sine theta. So 6x. If you want to set it equal to 0, you get x squared plus y squared minus 6x equals 0, and here is your rectangular equation. Okay, how about transforming from rectangular to polar form? We have 4xy equals 9, and we want to change this into polar form. Now remember, x equals r cosine theta and y equals r sine theta. So let's replace our x and y. 4 times r cosine theta times r sine theta for y, and that is equal to 9. So if we multiply, we get a 4r squared cosine theta sine theta, and that is equal to 9. Okay, now, so now what? I mean, we could divide by 4 and cosine sine theta. That here, we're just going to leave it like that. We could kind of simplify it and use the double angle formula, but let's not do that. So that is your polar form of the equation. Let me find another one. So here's another one. X squared plus y squared equals x, and we want to convert that to an equation using polar coordinates. So that's actually quite simple. X squared plus y squared represents r squared, and x is r cosine theta. Now you can divide both sides by r. Guess what? R is equal to cosine theta. Done. You are. Let me find another one. That was too easy. Okay, here's another one that we want to now change to rectangular coordinates. So let's take a look at this one. To change it to rectangular coordinates, always good to have an r squared somewhere. So in order to get an r squared, let's just multiply by r both sides. So that gives you r squared equals, distribute the r on the right hand side, r sine theta minus r cosine theta. So now we're doing the conversion. X squared plus y squared equals r sine theta is y minus x. If you want to set it equal to 0, bring to the other side, you get x squared plus y squared minus y plus x equals 0. Done. You are. Let's do one more. This is fun stuff. Let's take a look at r equals 4 over 1 minus cosine theta. Let's multiply both sides by 1 plus cosine theta. 1 plus cosine theta. That gives you, we distribute the r. r plus r cosine theta equals 4. Okay, now r cosine theta is x equals 4. Now I'm going to do something with this r in a second. I'm going to subtract x first. I get r equals negative x plus 4.